What is up, everyone? Welcome to Get Right with O. I just changed the name from Hustle Fewer Daily because I'm back with another genre of content. Because I started this channel like around this time last year, you feel me? And I was posting different content. I was posting motivation edits, and it was like it was not like long form. It was shorts, YouTube short. But hey man, it's my first time posting on my face on this channel, so I'm excited and all. And I'm back with another genre, obviously. And you've read the title, what the title says. These females are so gorgeous and beautiful. If you're trying to do some with your life as a young man, you will have to distance yourself from them. You feel me? And I'm not saying distance yourself from them by zero interaction or no. You can have female friends, you can have like anything, you can have homegirls and everything, I guess. But when it comes to, because like there are two types of attraction that we young men have to females. There is genuine love and lust, and both can be so different and can be so dangerous as a young man if you're trying to build. I mean, if you're trying to do school, if you're trying to do sports, if you're trying to do content, if you're trying to do music, if you're trying to do anything with your life, you feel me? Your personal brand, you feel me? It can be very, very challenging. So let's get straight to talking about lust, you feel me? Lust is a very, very dangerous. I feel like love, like genuine love, is not bad at all, but you feel me? But lust is just something else. It's the whole thing is bad. There's no positive side of lust. But last, I feel like we grown right now, so I'm gonna get this my channel anyways. I don't care who's gonna feel bad or offended or whatever, but this is only for educational purposes only. You feel me? And it's like man to man, and females can watch too, but because like I'm finna say some, like I'm finna give them advice at the end. You feel me? But lust is just so different. You feel me? I feel like the final product of lust is ejaculating or busting a nut. You know what that means. I don't care. As I said, it's my channel. I don't care. I'm so used to being judged, but I don't care anyways. So ejaculating, you ejaculate sperm and semen, right? And people think it's just sperm and everything, but there's this thing called semen retention. Literally, this is not a myth or nothing. No, this is like facts, like real facts. Semen provide energy to your mental health and to your physical health. You feel me? Because if you go to read documentaries and watch them, these men who was dealing with so much lust, they really say you like if you hook up or beat your shit, you know what I mean, Gune, you feel me? You're gonna feel mentally exhausted. Like you're finna have a fog in your head, you feel me? And you finna always feel tired. You're not motivated to do shit, right? And I feel like if you're a young man, you need that. You need to be at the right state in mind, and you're a young man, you need to be strong. You feel me? So you can't keep uh exhausting your energy. You feel me? Hooking up, beating your shit. You know what I mean, right? This is not right. If you're trying to, let's say, athletes, you can't go to the field tired just because you hooked up last night or because you had a rapping session before you came. You feel me? Let's say content. You feel me? You are too lazy to hit record. You're too lazy to edit. Instead, you're using like your laptop or phone to like do. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? So if you're a young man, you need this energy. There is no reason to waste this energy into, you feel me? Because time is gonna come. You feel me? If you're doing something in your life, you're gonna have fruits. And fruits can be money and stuff like that, right? And if you have that money, you have enough, like, and you're old enough or you're ready, you can start a family, and now you can like, you feel me? You can do it for the right purpose. You feel me? You're still gonna be tired, but the energy you have to put in as a young man or starting is not the energy you're gonna have to put in between your lifetime. You feel me? Because starting is the most, you feel me, is the most hard thing. You need to put in extra effort, consistency every day. So if you can't do that, if you're mentally fogged and mentally tired, right? And then there are two types of men who deal with lust. You feel me? There's a man who deals with lust. He doesn't even deal with it. He just has it. You feel me? He doesn't care about shit. He's like, he keeps hooking up. He keeps beating his shit. You feel me? He's just unmotivated. And the second dude, he, if I don't think you know what I'm saying. He acknowledges that he's falling into self-destruction temptation. You feel me? And then he does all he can to stop. Hey man, as I say, you please, if someone tells you, if a healthy man tells you they don't deal with lust, they're lying. Only two men who don't deal with lust is a dead man and a lying man. I mean, the lying man is dealing with it still. You feel me? Everybody, I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. You know what you do, and I know what I do. You feel me? And it's not like escaping. You don't even you don't destroy lust. You flee from it. You feel me? The only way to flee from lust is purpose. You feel me? Purpose will. So if right now I'm recording this video, I'm gonna go edit and everything. You feel me? I won't have time to fall into lust, but still I'm gonna think about it though. You feel me? Because I'm healthy, I'm gonna think about it. And if I think about it, it can lead to lasting. But if I give, like, it's give no time, I'm thinking about it right now. But if I go to edit, I'm gonna be have 3 channels right now. So I'm gonna finish editing, I'll record another one. So give no room for temptation. Keep yourself busy, you feel me? And you don't have to always be busy from work. You can go for a walk, you can do some hobbies, you can do family time and stuff. You feel me? And it's not like quitting or fleeing from lust is like by the flash of a night. Nah, it takes process. You feel me? And you don't always have to like beat yourself up. You have to like acknowledge why did I fall into this, and how did I fall, and how can I flee. You have to have your own purpose. Some dudes you ask and be like, hey bro, you have any talent? I'm like, hey man, I don't have a talent. That's the first thing. You're unmotivated to do shit. You feel me? And still when you fall into lust, you're not gonna be motivated to do shit. You feel me? So yeah, let's move on to the genuine love. I'm explain what how that is gonna destroy you too. But I hope you understand what I mean by how lust is stopping you from reaching your full potential. You feel me? Stopping me, stopping you, because I'm not perfect. You feel me? I'm just, you feel me, brother to brother. You feel me? Back with a genuine love. Hey, bro, I feel like every dude have been to this point. Every dude had tried to be a lover boy. Hey, I'm finna be loyal and shit. And I'm saying loyal. I'm not saying loyal is being bad, cause like that's the type of, cause like if you're not being loyal, then you're being lustful. You feel me? But the thing is, it's so wild, like how this, you know, you can make $10,000 in I don't care how long. You can make 1 million. You can buy a Lambo. You can buy a house in this generation. The one thing you can't do is keep a girl, dude. Nah, you can't. You can do anything you put your mind to. You can build your mama house. You can build your homies a house. You can buy your homies cars and everything. You can make them $1 billion right now, but you can keep a girl, G. You feel me? So I feel like so bad for the. I mean, like I'm not trying to judge, but if you're a dude right now and you're in love with a girl and you're like loyal, you gotta sleep with one eye open. You feel me? You have to be so aware, because like that shit is going to destroy you, because like girls, as I say, girls are so like gorgeous, bro. So they're also looking for attention. If I got a big ass chain on, if I got nice shoes, I'm trying to be seen. And and they look that nice, they're trying to be seen, even if they're not trying to get into nobody else, but they gonna be attention seekers, bro, if you know what I'm saying, right? So you gotta think, and when this happens, when dudes checks their phone, their girl's phone, they get rude, bro. They lose their mind. And this is like, it's crazy because when you check the phone, it feels like an out of the body experience. You feel me? Because you whole time you thought she was talking to you, she got 400 other dudes in her DMs saying the same shit they say to you. You feel me? You saying the same shit they say, them dudes. You feel me? So if you're trying to be different, I mean, as I say, you don't gotta be like zero interaction with female, but you gotta be smart, you feel me? And you gotta like focus on yourself more, you feel me? So dudes who are in like relationships and things, you gotta be like so, because like these females are sleek. I'm not saying females are evil, but they are evil. There's some evil females and they're like attention seekers. I feel like even the choppest of the most chopped, I'm not saying like in our eyes, in our generation, they got have like the one like the least has like 100 dudes in her DMs. You feel me? But I'm not saying heartbreak is the most underrated shit ever. When you say someone you have a heartbreak, they be like, you're gonna get it. But until they do, until bro, you are not motivated to do shit. And as I said before, if you're trying to do shit with your life, you don't want nothing slowing your grind. You feel me? You want to be on your grind every day, consistency. So if you're like, bro, it's like an elephant sitting on your chest. You walk with that shit for 6 months, for 2 months. You feel me? You don't want that. If you're heartbroken, if you're thinking about that shit, you're not gonna, you're not gonna do, you're not gonna post content. You're not gonna go to school. You're gonna go to school fucked. You feel me? So and you don't want that. You want to build yourself. You want to build your brand and everything. You feel me? So we gotta be conscious in both ways. Love, we gotta be conscious, right? If you really think she's the one, if you really feel like you're really into her, then you got it. You feel me? But last, we gotta flee. And first of all, the topic of the video is a young man with purpose. So we use purpose or the God-given purpose as our shelter to flee from lust. You feel me? Because right now, let's say you hoop. Instead of hooking up with that girl, you go hoop on five. You feel me? Use purpose as a shelter or as speed to flee from lust. You feel me? And then same shit, bro. I was saying I was saying I'm not I'm not trying to mean that we have to have zero interaction with females or hit them. We gotta look a perfect dude, a perfect guy is a guy who protects and provides. And providing is not only cash or stuff like that. Nah, you can provide care for your homegirl. You can provide hard, like you can be a honey to them. You feel me? So, girl, if you feel like that dude is stopping you from doing what you want, not I'm not talking about some slutful shit. I'm not talking about throwing that wham in a sucker or some shit. Nah, I'm talking about your goals. If he can say no, you can't go to dance. No, you can't do this. No, you can't. You gotta leave that dude. And it sounds so easy to say, leave that dude, leave that girl. You feel me? Stop lusting over her. Stop loving her. It sounds so easy, but trust me, gang, it's hard. That shit is hard, and it's the most underrated shit. Cause like that shit will break your heart into pieces. And you, bruh, I don't think there's no, bruh, nah. You feel me? And if that dude is stopping you, you gotta like cut them off. And cutting them off is not so easy. It can take 2 months, it can take 6 months, but you gotta put you first, girl. You feel me? Cause if you put you first, then you're gonna have more time to spend on yourself, and you're gonna have more time to spend on your purpose. You feel me? It's not like I'm talking as a young dude, because I don't know what it feels to be a young lady, but everyone on earth, not everyone, I don't know, but young females too be lustful as shit. You feel me? But this you can use the same examples or methods I was telling the dudes, because like I'm a dude too. I don't know what it feels to be a female. You feel me? You can, if you really don't want to be lustful, because like I'm not forcing nobody. You gotta want this shit. You feel me? Hey man, that's it for today. Thank you. If you watched till the end, thank you for that. For real, I really appreciate that. Remember to hit the subscribe button, like this video. Hey, stay tuned. Every time I get the chance, I'm gonna be posting almost like 3 times a week. You feel me? If I don't get too carried away by school, but I think school ends like in a month. You feel me? So I'm gonna be posting all summer. You feel me? So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and see you in the next video on 5.